How's it going, guys? Nordy back, bringing you some more StarCraft2 ladder matches, continuing on my road from silver to hopefully master someday, with as little APM as I possibly can. So we got a good match for you guys today. It's between myself and a it's a barcode. So it's a PvZ, and he is a barcode. So that means I'm thinking to myself when I'm going into this match, he's probably really good since he's trying to block out his name there. And I ended up. You'll see in the match when we get into it, but we talked a little bit, and I ended up finding out that he was or at least he claims he used to be a former Grandmaster player, so that's why I named it here, GM Smurf. You can see this is a loss for me, so again, if you don't want to watch my losses, then feel free to skip this video, but I think it's important to show you guys my losses, so you can learn from my mistakes, and I can learn from my mistakes as well. And this is a Grandmasters player, guys, so I figure if there's any loss y'all might want to pay attention to, it might be this one, since this guy's probably pretty good. He's just a silver player, so he's pretty new. He must have just made this account. So yeah, let's switch to my view, production, bring up the nameplates here. So yeah, PvZ, you know, you want to be looking for the early spawn pool, see if he's doing a Ling Rush. You want to also be looking for Roach Warren to see if he's doing a Roach Bust, or a Baneling Nest, see if he's doing Bane Bust early on. You know, those are the three main things that Zerg like to do early on in the game to try to end the game before the 5-minute mark there. So you want to be looking out for that.
Warping more pylons or nothing's getting done around here.
You also want to wall off the main here, so I like to, if you watch my first couple of videos, I was walling off all wrong. You know, forget that wall off and follow these wall offs. I put the pylon in the back here, then I'll put my gate here, and then I'll put the cybernetics core here, so there's just one little path right here. The reason you want to do that is you don't really want a pylon in your wall because they're easy to take out with the banelings. And the gateway and the cybernetics core are a little bit heftier, so they're able to take a little bit more punishment before they go down. And if they manage to take out that pylon that's in your wall, you know, they can knock out your whole production. So it's better to just leave the pylon in the back. So that's the way you want to wall off against the Zerg. So I'm scouting down here, coming down, looking to see what he's got, and I see he's got the spawn pool, so I figure he's gonna Ling Rush me. So I don't take an expansion. I get the Cyber Core out, get another gate, put another pylon up front there just in case he does manage to take out that pylon, and for extra photon overcharge. What I should be doing here, which I messed up on, I should have that Zealot. I should have built that as soon as I came back, but like before I built anything else, I should have built that Zealot. So as you can see here, I'm gonna get punished for that mistake. But I'm just working on trying to get my economy going and get some structures out to start getting out my units.
They found your probes, and it's not going to be pretty.
Just trying to keep scouting and see what he's up to. So you can see here, my Zealot came out just after the Lings got there. So had I built that Zealot, you know, that extra second before I built it, then he would have been out in time to wall off that. None of this would have happened. That's happening right now. So he's going to come in, he's going to take out that pylon, and he's going to take out my pylon over here. And my mothership core is slow in getting out as well, so, you know, that was a pretty major mess up by me, but, you know, you live and you learn. I'll definitely learn from my mistake. I shouldn't have photon overcharged that either. I should have just held that since he's about to take out the pylon anyway. I decided to just pull the probes here. I figure I'm probably not going to hold without it. I'll probably just walk through and kill all my things. So I just pull the probes. I mean, definitely a pretty devastating economic hit, but there's really nothing else I could have done in that situation. So try to rebuild my pylons here, because I figure he's probably going to keep the Ling pressure up, but he actually does not keep the Ling pressure up. He's actually going to go pool first with like a 8 Ling pressure into a double expand, which is the build I've never seen before on ladder, so I never even knew that was like a thing. So you definitely tell this guy is better than the Silver League that he is representing right now. But maybe I should have expanded here, but I figured, you know, he already did massive damage to my economy. I might as well just commit to the one base here. So that's what I'm doing. Working on getting my units up. Working on getting warp gate out. I got my cyber core going up. Gonna get an observer across the map. Check him out. See what he's up to. See here, I ask him why the barcode. At this point, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose, since I mean he already pretty much devastated my economy, and I know he's probably got way better economy than me. Got warp gate almost done here, so I'll be able to start to turn all these gates into warp gates. We're just kind of having a little conversation there. Let's see here. I got my observer out. You can look on the mini-map here. I got it going across the map. Working on I kind of messed up a little bit. I started building a depth when I should have just turned it into warp gates, but I'll correct my mistake here in a minute. Start turning these into warp gates so I can start warping in units. Getting that mortal out, so I figure he's probably going to go roach behind this. Working on getting my units up again, like I said. Working on making sure I don't get supply blocked like I was about to. So I got some pylons going up. Warping in some more depths there. So what I probably should have done in this match is after I held the link pressure and I noticed he wasn't bringing anything else in, I should have probably should have expanded and then did some adept harass. Probably should have went down that route, but I did not, because as you'll see here, he doesn't have a whole lot of units, so I could have adept harassed pretty well. Could have just shaded in adepts, just, you know, keep ping-ponging him back and forth between his natural and his main and his third, and I probably would have got quite a bit of damage done, and then I would have been able to get my economy going behind it again. I might have been able to come out ahead, but as you can see, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go with the one base play, which actually almost works out for me in the end. He does a couple clutch micro moves and manages to take me out. It's a pretty close fight in the end. But I think I might have had a better chance if I would have just expanded and then gone for the 6 adept harass instead of just going for the one base play here. But I'm gonna start moving out with my my units here. I got my warp prism up so I can reinforce in the front. I'm lacking on the gate count here. Probably should have at least one more gate, if not 2 more. But I only got 3, so that's also dismanaged. You know, it's what happens when he's able to slip 8lings into my main and take out my my economy a little bit. So I'm gonna warp in some more stalkers. Start pushing in. So he's got a 4th already, which I'm very surprised by this at this point. I'm like, dang, he's already got a 4th going up. Take out that overlord there, try to supply block him. He's got a spine crawler there, so I'm gonna take that out. Moving up my warp prism a little bit, so we can reinforce a little bit faster. Taking out that queen there. Warping in some more units behind this. I'm going to take out as a natural expansion here. Now, at this point, I see he's warping in a bunch of roaches, and if you can see in the corner here, the roach warren, you can see it, but in game I did not notice the roach warren was right there, so I should have walked over and killed his roach warren, but I did not. And then after I did that, I should have walked over to his 3rd and killed his 3rd, so he couldn't reinforce with that either. So he'd only be on one base, but I did not do any of that. And I just ran up the ramp, and he pulled the drones, and my units are sitting there attacking his drones, and they should be attacking his roaches. I should be microing that a little bit better. I might have been able to win that engagement had I microed down the roaches instead of the drones there. And also, he's got roaches coming up the back of me there, so another reason why I should have attacked his 3rd, but I did not. You know, I mean, it was a pretty close fight. I almost won it. I thought I was going to win for a minute until I came up the ramp. Realized he had a bunch of stuff. And also, if I had taken out that roach warren there, then he wouldn't have been able to build all these damn roaches in behind me. So should have done that. You know, quite a few things to take away from that. Should be paying attention to my surroundings a little bit better, and I should make a little bit better tactical decisions. Just should have went over here and took out his third. There he tells me he should have expanded a long time ago. At this point, I kind of realized I probably should have, but I figured after that Ling rush, he dealt too big of a blow to me to try to macro up, because I figured he'd have an army faster than I would. But he's doing a build that's really fast. It's a really quick build, but then he just sits back and does nothing for a while. So that's pretty interesting. At this point, I'm just pretty much waiting for him to attack me, so we're just gonna fast forward through the rest of this here. We're just kind of talking. I mean, I already know I've lost at this point. I should have GG'd after that attack. But there he says, he's a 3-time GM. GM, if you don't know, it means a Grandmaster. It's like the top 200 players since we're in North America, the top 200 players in North America. They have a GM league for each region. So there's one for Europe and Korea and Southeast Asia and all that jazz. Speeding up here until the attack. I'm just pretty much waiting for him to attack me at this point. I mean, I already know I've lost. I was just trying to talk to him a little bit, figure out what his deal was, figure out if he was a much better player than he's leading on with his league placement. Here he comes, he's gonna attack me. I mean, his arm is just massive.
I don't know when this was.
Let's go all camera here. Yeah, look at this. His arm is just huge compared to mine. Does he have any upgrades? Yep, he's got +2. I got nothing. So yeah, he's massively ahead of me. He's gonna try to sandwich me here. Worked out rather well for him. There we go, GG. I got beat. Not really too surprising though. He's a really good player. Let's go check out the APM on that one. I actually don't think if I remember right, he didn't have all that high of APM, especially for a GM player. Oh. Yeah, he only had 106, so really not too high for a player of his caliber. So that's definitely interesting. But yeah, that was a good match. Definitely some things to learn. Should have been paying attention a little bit more to my surroundings there and made a few better tactical decisions, but I might have turned out a little bit differently had there's 2 roads I could have taken that might have ended up turning out differently for me. But hey, you know, just gotta learn from your mistakes, and hopefully you'll get them in the next round. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. I certainly did. If you liked the video, if you liked my previous videos, if you want to do a like, comment, subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Nordy out.